Prayer is the breath of the soul. Okay, I need everybody here to hold your breath. Now, if we had a lot of time, I'd see how long you could go. But you could probably only go at the most a minute and a half, 2 or 3 minutes. And then you have to catch your breath again because your carbon dioxide levels rise so high, just breathe. Well, friends, just like your body is craving air right now, prayer is the breath of the soul. Some of you, your soul hasn't breathed for days, and you think you're alive. Prayer is the breath of the soul. Prayer is the secret of spiritual power. You want power in your life? A couple of people? Okay, for those of you that raised your hands, here you go. It is the secret of spiritual power. No other means of grace can be substituted, and the health of the soul be preserved. There's nothing you can do to substitute breathing for your physical body. You can't say, well, I've decided today I'm just going to drink health drinks and not breathe. No, you have to breathe. There's nothing else that can substitute breathing for your body, and there's nothing else that can substitute prayer for your soul. Prayer brings the heart into immediate contact with the wellspring of life and strengthens the sinew and muscles of the religious experience. Listen closely. Neglect the exercise of prayer, or engage in prayer spasmodically now and then as seems convenient, and you lose your hold on God. Notice you might lose your hold. No, you lose your hold on God. The spiritual faculties lose their vitality. The religious experience lacks health and vigor. Let me just be really honest with you for just a moment, okay? As you know, I'm a paramedic, I'm a nurse, I work on a rescue helicopter, and one of the things we look for is we look for effective breathing. What's the rate? What's the depth? What's the rhythm? And we have this thing called guppy breathing. You know, like a guppy, have you seen a guppy in a fish tank? And when you arrive on scene and you have a person that's there after a bad car accident, or you have someone that's been pulled out of the Pacific Ocean as a near drowning, and they're there and they're like, gasping for air. You see them make an effort spasmodically now and then. We say something has to happen now. And as one of your pastors here, friends, I want to tell you that if you're praying spasmodically now and then, you're going to lose your hold on God. And if you lose your hold on God, you're lost. Your heart might be beating, but spiritually you're dead. Look at this again, okay? Neglect the exercise of prayer, or engage in prayer spasmodically now and then, as seems convenient, and you lose your hold on God. I'll just be really honest with you. This is the most important key for this coming year if you want to unlock God's blessings. If you neglect this, not only are you not going to receive God's blessings, but you potentially could lose out on eternal life. You might say, no, you're wrong, Pastor. I've been coming to this church for years, or some other church in, Southern California, Northern California, Tennessee, wherever. My name's on the books. I pay my tithe. Okay. We'll just see how good that gets you whenever you stand up before Jesus at the end of time and say, Lord, Lord, have I not taught Sabbath school and cast out demons in your name and paid a lot of tithe? And you know what he's going to say to you? Depart from me. I never knew you. Friends, coming to church is good, and paying your tithe is good, and eating right is good. But prayer is the life of the soul. Neglect the exercise of prayer, or engage in prayer spasmodically now and then as it's convenient, and you will lose your hold on God.